when hatred and jealousy among the Bani Israel and oppression of the poor began to increase. So God chose His prophet Jesus Christ for them. So the prophet of God, Jesus Christ, said to the great scholars and reliable people of Bani Israel, "Why do you oppress people? Why do you eat the rights of the poor? O people, the real God is the one who gives equal rights to all human beings, according to whom there is no difference between rich and poor, black and white are equal." But people started mocking Jesus Christ, and then the prophet of God began to reveal the signs of God on earth. You are called Christ because Christ means one who gives abundantly on earth, or the one who turns away the hand, because God has put healing in your hand. You used to touch the eyes of the blind. Then he would start saying, a leprosy patient was hated by the whole world. When your blessed hands touch a leprosy patient, he would recover by the grace of God. When you made clay birds and threw them in the air, the clay birds came alive and started flying. And whenever he laid his hands on a dead person, by the grace of God, he would come back to life and start speaking. When the people of Bani Israel saw these miracles, they started listening to you day after day. They started accepting you as the prophet of God. This fear started eating the cruel kings and scholars of that time, that our government does not and people should not consider Jesus Christ as a prophet of God and make him their kings. So the king of Bani Israel started plotting to kill Jesus Christ, the prophet of God. Jesus Christ addressed the entire nation and began to say, O people, fear to God. I have been sent by God so that you may live in peace and love among yourselves. Some people believed in you, and some people started living with you, and some people rose up with the king of that time in a conspiracy to kill you. History has written that there were 12 disciples with you, but the faith of some of them was not complete. Taking advantage of this, the scholars and the kings of Bani Israel wanted to buy these disciples. One of them, named Yehuda, sold himself to the king of time, and he said that I will tell you where Jesus Christ is. So the Yehuda began to spy for these people. In those days, God's prophet Jesus Christ had come to Beit al-Muqaddas to celebrate a religious festival. After eating, he headed out of the city and stopped for the night at a place called Chrisman. Separated from the disciples, addresses God, O God, I know that the king and scholars here hate me and wanted to kill me. O my Creator, help me and save me from their evil. In the meantime, Jibril Amin descends with the order of Allah and says, O son of Maryam, God says that the night we will raise you from the earth to the sky. Your Lord will save you from the evil of these people and those who have accepted your teaching. Allah will give them superiority over the polytheists and the disbelievers, and God will judge such differences on the day of judgment. O Spirit of God, the time for your exaltation has come. God performed a strange miracle. The dress of the Yehuda became like that of Jesus. and God raised Jesus to the skies. As soon as the king man came there to arrest him, they arrested the Yehuda spy, because God made him like Jesus Christ. And thus God sealed the hard hearts of Bani Israel, and they proudly said that we killed Jesus and the son of Maryam and the prophet of God. They thought that we had crucified Jesus, but the fact was that they were mistaken in this matter. Some of them were looking at Yehuda, surprised that his face was like Jesus Christ, but none of qualities of Jesus Christ were visible in him. They were just following their own illusions. The fact is that Jesus Christ was not killed by them, because God had called Jesus Christ to skies, provided a place from his side. God will reveal Jesus again before the day of judgment, and he will make clear the truth and the falsehood in the eyes of the world. Verily, God has power over everything.